He's a bad beast on that barbecue, on the grill or the smoker. He knows just what to do. He's a bad beast on that barbecue.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we're going to be messing around with a little pork belly, okay? I had originally this pork belly and it was close to 2 pounds, and after I removed the skin and trimmed it down, it probably weighs more, about 1.5 pounds. But I originally bought this to try to make some pork belly burnt ends. But after I removed the skin and trimmed it down, it's not thick enough to do that, so we're just gonna make some straight pork belly today, okay? And we're gonna be using the TEC 700 today to do that. Currently, the temperature outside is 29 degrees, it's snowing, it's sleeting, but we're gonna plug the TEC up. We're gonna let it work out in the elements and see if it'll add some smoke flavor and do its job under these harsh conditions, okay? We do have one of those winter coats for the TEC 700. And we're going to be doing a video soon once we come back from the holiday break to see if there is a difference in the speed in which the TEC gets up to temperature with the coat on versus with the coat off, okay? In these harsh conditions and this uninsulated TEC cooker, it takes a while for your temperature to get up to 225, 250, whatever your cooking temperature is going to be. And we're going to put the coat on it on a second time, and we're going to see if that improves the performance. But we're not going to do that today. We're just doing a simple cook of this pork belly, okay? So, like I said, we got this pork belly here, and then we're going to simply put a little yellow mustard on it for our binder. All right, flip her over, do the other side. Now for a pork belly, and this is a small one, it doesn't have a whole lot of fat on it, and I trimmed a lot of it off, so it's kind of lean for a pork belly, but it does have some layers of fat in between the meat, so we just hope to render this out, and then one end of it is a little bit thicker than the other, so we'll see how that performs. We're going to be using one of Oakridge's rubs. I believe this is the smoky chili lime rub. Love this rub. This rub is fantastic. So I'll put the contact information for Oakridge BBQ if you're interested in getting some of this. All right. So we're gonna layer this on. Okay. Make sure we get our sides. And make sure we get the back side. All right, we're gonna let this pork belly sit here and let these rub kind of get into the meat, and we're gonna go outside and we're gonna get our TEC prepped to go. So let's get out to the deck and go fight some snow. All right, guys, so as you saw, after the 3 or 4 hours on the smoker, after the 3 hours on the smoker and then being wrapped for 1 hour in the foil with the butter and brown sugar, I went ahead and I cut it into small cubes anyway to get some semblance of some burnt ends, okay? And I haven't seen them since we put them in the tray, and they've been on the tray, in the tray on the smoker for an hour with the barbecue sauce and the extra seasoning we added. So let's go ahead and open this up and let's see what we got. Start this away. All right, and this is what we have here. Man, they smell fantastic. Wow. Let me see what these, man, these look fantastic. You can see that some of the fat is rendered. They look juicy. They look really nice. They smell fantastic, okay? So what we did was, just to recap, we put mustard on our pork belly and we coated it with Oakridge BBQ's smoky chili lime seasoning. We smoked it for 3 hours, okay, and then we wrapped it in foil, and inside the foil we put a little brown sugar and some tabs of unsalted butter. So when we had put that on the smoker for an hour and we ran the thermometer in it after an hour, and it was very, very, very tender. I mean, the probe went straight through it, okay? Then we pulled that off, we cut them up into cubes, and then we put them in this tray to put them back on the smoker with a little barbecue sauce and some extra seasoning for another hour, and this is the results, okay? So let's go ahead and have a taste test. Oh man, these came out fantastic. Wow, that fat and that, it just melts in your mouth, man. These came out fantastic. I only made a small amount because I'm the only one in the house that eat meat. So, but man, these are fantastic. The barbecue sauce that we used is Heinz Hawaiian barbecue sauce. So it gives another little extra layer of sweetness and a little pineapple-y flavor. So it, plus with the brown sugar and the butter, all this came out fantastic. Man, I'm probably gonna eat these up by myself. Gotta have another one. Wow, these are fantastic. This is the first time I think I've done pork belly burnt ends, but it definitely won't be the last. But these were fantastic, okay? Well, that's it. That's all we have time for today. Hey, thanks for joining us in this snowy weather. Remember, there's no such thing as a barbecue season. Every day of every month, all year long, is barbecue season. You just gotta be willing to get out there and handle the elements, okay? If you're thinking about getting a TEC smoker, contact the guys at rectechgrills.com. The pellet smoker is probably one of the easiest apparatuses to use during inclement weather when you don't have to worry about fire management, but you got to be able to keep your cords dry, okay? And hey, that's it. So like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. Hey, as always, hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker. Man, these are nice. Got to do this again.